In a world divided by hate, one man chose forgiveness. In a country torn by racism, he became a symbol of peace. His name was Nelson Mandela. Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela was born in 1918 in a small village in South Africa. Raised under British colonial rule and racial injustice, young Mandela dreamed not of power but of dignity. He became the first in his family to go to school, and later studied law, fighting for the rights of the oppressed. In South Africa, a brutal system called apartheid separated people by race. Black South Africans were denied voting rights, jobs, and even basic respect. Mandela joined the African National Congress and began a peaceful fight against this cruelty. But when peace failed, he took a risk and chose resistance. In 1962, he was arrested and sentenced to life in prison for fighting injustice. Mandela spent 27 years in prison. He was locked in a tiny cell, forced to break rocks all day. He missed his children growing up. His mother died. His son died. He wasn't even allowed to attend the funerals. But he never gave up. He read. He learned. He planned. And most of all, he forgave. In 1990, under international pressure, Nelson Mandela was finally released. He walked out of prison not with anger, but with a smile. He didn't call for revenge. He called for peace, for unity, for love. And in 1994, in a moment the world will never forget, Mandela became the first black president of South Africa. As president, he chose healing over hatred. He invited his enemies to the table. He built schools, fought poverty, and united a nation that had been broken for generations. He led by example, refusing to stay in power, stepping down after just one term. The world called him Madiba, a father, a saint, a symbol of peace. Mandela passed away in 2013, but his spirit still lives on. He taught us that courage is not the absence of fear, it is the triumph over it. That forgiveness is more powerful than hate. And that one man, armed with nothing but truth, can change the world. I am not a saint, Mandela once said. Unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. Nelson Mandela, the man who walked out of prison and into history.